There are currently 38 countries that have banned the production of genetically modified foods. Studies have found that genetically modified organisms, also known as GMOs, can cause serious health issues. The question we need to ask ourselves is, why don't we stop? GMOs can cause serious health problems, including allergies, pesticide exposure, tumors, liver and kidney damage, and more. So those are all pretty big health problems, and I think that if that can be caused by GMOs, they need to stop. And the reason they make GMOs in like food and stuff is because it's good for like making money, basically. That's all, because farmers can make a lot more for a lot less, but it's not good for us to consume. And one thing that shows this is researchers fed 200 rats corn, and it was genetically modified, and by the end of the research, the rats had developed ping pong ball sized tumors all over their body. And I think if that isn't a sign that it's very bad for us, I don't know what is. Another worry is that it'll cause serious problems to our environment. So, one species of fish, they fed genetically modified foods and like injected them with stuff to make it so that they were genetically modified, and it would make them like grow faster and bigger, and it was good for money, like I said earlier. But the worry is that if they got out into nature and were like with natural normal fish, it might cause some serious problems to our environment and stuff like that. So that could be a big problem if our environment was affected by it. And the next thing that we need to be aware of is labeling foods. So lots of companies and stuff don't want to label their genetically modified foods, but the question that I want to ask them is, why don't they? Like, if there's really nothing wrong with them, it seems like they should just be fine. So I wonder what they're trying to hide from us. So to cover what I've talked about is, first, they can cause serious health problems. And one thing that goes with that is America has one of the highest rates of cancer, and it makes sense when you see like how much genetically modified foods we have. And then the next thing is may cause problems to our environment, and I think our environment is pretty important, so that's another reason to stop it. And then lastly, they need to make sure they're labeling it so we know what is in our food and whether it's genetically modified or not. So I'd like to challenge you to do your part in stopping the plague of genetically modified organisms. We need to make sure we're helping others to know about what genetically modified foods can do, and we need to stand up against it and try to stop the production of genetically modified foods. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it.